Now let us review multiplication and division of fractions. Well, remember, in this you should always write your answer in the lowest terms, correct? Let's do the very first one. It is 1 over 2 times 3 over 5. Multiply the numerators, you get 3 times 1 as 3. And multiply the denominators, 5 times 2 as 10. So that is the answer, right? In the second one, we can actually follow two strategies, and I'll show you both. First one we'll do like this. That is, multiply the numerators, which is 2 times 3 as 6. Multiply the denominators, which is 12. Now 6 over 12 can be simplified, right? You can divide both by 6. And if I divide both by 6, I get 1 and 2. So this is actually equals to half. So that's one way of doing it. The other way of doing it is, so in this case, first we multiplied and then simplified. The other way is first simplify, right? And then write down your answer. Let me show you that here separately. So it's 2 over 3 times 3 over 4. So now let's simplify it first. Dividing by 3, you get 1s, right? Perfect. And dividing by 2s, it goes 1 times, then 2, and so you get your answer half. So that is a very preferred method, since you don't really get into bigger numbers, right? We straight away reduce the numbers and got our result. So I'll prefer this method to be adopted while you do these three questions. Next one is dividing fractions. Divide is the kind of reciprocal of multiplication, right? So let's rewrite this question. We could write this as 8 over 15 times what? You had to divide by 2 over 3. It is as good as multiplying by 3 over 2. Perfect. Now we'll simplify as we did here. So 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 5 is 15. How about 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 4 is 8. And that gives us the result, which is what? 4 times 1 is 4 over 5. Do you see that? So we get this as equals to 4 over 5. So it's a good idea to first simplify and then multiply. And remember, division is reciprocal of multiplication. Now let me give you a hint for these questions. When you say 15 over 18 times 6 over 5 divided by 3 over 4, it's a good idea to rewrite it with multiplication signs as we did here, right? So you should write this as 15 over 18 times 6 over 5 times 4 over 3. And now what should you do? Simplify, correct? Let's simplify. So we get 3 times 1, 3 times 2, perfect. How about this? 18 goes 9 times with 2, right? And 5 goes 3 times with 15. So we kind of simplified it, and you can see the result. 3 can further be simplified. It will go 3 times with 9, correct? So what do we have in the numerator? It's just the number 4 and denominator is 3. So we can write this answer as 4 over 3. It's that simple. Do you see that part? So check it out, right? Now this one, we have mixed fractions which are going to get multiplied. So first convert them to improper fraction. So this is 4 times 2, 8 plus 1, 9. So I should write 9 over 2. And here I will convert it and flip it also. So I'm doing 2 steps at one time. So convert 3 times 2, 6 plus 2 is 8. But since it's divide, I'm writing 8 in the denominator and 3 in the numerator. Correct? So that is how we can convert and do. So now you can multiply. There's no simplification which can be done at this stage, right? So let's multiply, write down our answer, which is 27 over 16. It may be a good idea to convert this to mixed fractions. Now this one here is kind of tricky. First, remember, you need to multiply and then add, correct? So I'm leaving that for you. It requires all the skills which you have learned so far. First, write them as, so this is a mixed fraction, write it as improper fraction. Simplify and multiply as we did here, and then add with common denominators. I think that will be a good exercise and fun for you to do. Thank you.